Hello everyone, Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense. Thank you for watching. I've got another Monday quarterback video for you. This one's out of Hyattsville, Maryland. The video itself comes from the Maryland Office of Attorney General, but the video they released has no information on it, no description whatsoever. It was hard to tell in the video exactly what happened, so I had to do a search and found this news article that corresponds with it. So a fugitive that was wanted for rape struck and killed a pedestrian in Prince George's County while fleeing police. Warren Leonard, 23, of Washington, D.C., was wanted for second-degree rape when a Hyattsville City police officer attempted a traffic stop at 10:15 p.m. on Friday, February 28. Leonard briefly stopped in the 3300 block of East-West Highway before taking off westbound. The officer ended the pursuit at 23rd Avenue, but moments later, Leonard lost control, swerved onto the shoulder, and fatally struck a pedestrian in the 2200 block of East-West Highway in Chilham. The woman was pronounced dead at the scene. After arresting Leonard, officers found he was not only a fugitive, but also carrying a handgun with an extended magazine. He's since been charged with firearm possession, with more charges likely to follow. Officers' body-worn and dashboard cameras captured the incident, and the footage will be reviewed as part of an investigation by the Maryland Attorney General's Independent Investigations Division and the Maryland State Police Crash Team. This article, that did not release the pedestrian's identity. No idea if after this the identity's been released. This article was from March 3rd of 2025. Time of recording is April 17 of 2025. So there's the article giving you the information. Let's go watch the video.
Good.
He's 3300 East West Highway, in the parking lot. Brake signal. It's on a gray Lincoln, one-time going down. East West Highway.
Number 2011 forward, it's 625 northeast.
Dope. I think he just nodded. East West Highway, yep, 23rd. East West 23rd. Just nodded.
Copy his word.
He's coming out the car.
Copy, bail out.
Hey! Stay!
Alright, so he ended up terminating the pursuit, and I mean, just like right after he terminated it was when dude had struck the pedestrian.
625 northeast.
Dope. I think he just nodded when he was highway.
So I mean, it was like right there, right? Unfortunately, some agencies out there have to follow or initiate on their own no pursuit policies. I am not a fan of no pursuit policies. I believe that they enable the criminals and allow the criminals to operate with a little bit more freedom. I think that it is a detriment to society. I think it actually makes things a lot more unsafe. Obviously, this officer has some type of no pursuit policy to follow. As soon as the guy reached traffic and went off the shoulder, the officer immediately turned off his emergency equipment and was just going to continue to follow at a safe distance. What initially got him interested in the vehicle, I'm not sure, because in the beginning, he just kind of parked right here. Or actually, he's not even parked. He's actually pulling forward here just a little bit, comes to a stop, and then the vehicle that he ends up trying to make a stop on is right there. It's got a turn signal on, so I have no idea what it was that piqued his interest about him.
But I think he just nodded when he was highway.
It was enough to cause him to want to make a traffic stop on him.
Dope.
If you look right up in this area, you'll see the taillights from the suspect vehicle as it goes sideways and ends up on its side.
I think he just nodded when he was highway up 23rd. Dope. I think he just nodded. Dope. I think he just.
So he went a little good distance off the roadway there.
Nodded when he was highway up 23rd. He was 23rd. Just nodded.
I'll do this frame by frame because you've already seen the video portion of it. There's a guy that is running. I'm assuming that this guy is somehow connected to the victim that got hit. You see him right there. There's something down in here. I don't know if that's the victim or not. But then it becomes harder to see when the blue lights come on. And as he passes through this area, you can hear him, or what sounds like this guy screaming. That's one thing that one thing I'm very conscious of when I'm walking in the roadway, or not in the roadway, but along the roadway, is they're like stupid. One, there's just stupid drivers, right? It's not that I have a fear of someone being chased by the police and then they run off the road. My legitimate fear is just there are just stupid drivers, and someone could just swerve off the road, or an accident could occur, whatever. I'm all the time seeing these videos out there, kind of reminisce of, Final Destination kind of stuff. These people just walking, enjoying their life, and then boom, across the roadway, truck hits something, and then something like a tire comes flying out and hits and kills someone. Like, I don't know why. When I see those videos, like that stuff, like it sticks with me, and I'm always thinking about that kind of stuff. One, when I'm driving, but also whenever I'm walking, and so I'm very conscious when I'm walking on the side of the roadway to, number one, never have my back to traffic. I walk on the other side of the road where I'm walking towards the vehicles that are coming towards me, so I can see those vehicles and I can make eye contact with those people in those vehicles, see, if they're paying attention, what's going on, see the vehicle itself, depending on the roadway. If there is no sidewalk and I have to be on the very edge of the road, that allows me to see those vehicles, and if they're not swerving, then I know to stop, get off the side in the yard, and let them go by. If you walk with traffic to your back, you can't see what's behind you. Now, if these people had been doing that? Yeah, potentially, because we don't get to see what direction they were walking. They could have been walking in the direction of the oncoming vehicles, and it just happened so quick they weren't able to do anything. Or they could have been walking with their backs to the vehicles coming, and then never would have been able to see the fast approaching vehicle and the erratic driving behavior and take some kind of action to avoid it. Certain times of the day, like at nighttime, certain roadways, like, it's just not worth it to walk. It's just too much of a danger, in my opinion. And so, with that being said, are these people in a position to even have the luxury to make that choice? Are they forced to have to walk because they don't have a vehicle? Walking at night, it's always wise to have some type of bright colored kind of clothing on. Don't wear dark clothing that allows you to be more subdued. Wear, white shirt, yellow shirt, something, or have some type of reflective thing on to be able to be more visible to motorists.
He's coming out the car.
And then there's something else it looks like is maybe right in there. Maybe that's the victim. I'm not really sure. And that could explain why the guy is running in that direction. Could be trying to get to whoever the victim is. Or he could be just running to that vehicle to want to enact some revenge, because he could see what damage was already done. He knew that there was no bringing that person back and was coming over here to open up some revenge.
Copy, bail out.
Hey! Stay in the car! Stay in the fucking car! 05, 10-3. 10-3. Stay in the fucking car! Keep your hands up! Keep your fucking hands up! Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up!
The car. Can I get out, please? The car. The car.
Just hold on. Keep your hands up.
I just want to get out.
Keep your hands up. Keep your fucking hands up. Just stay right there. Stay right there.
Yes, okay.
My hands are up.
Yep, just keep them coming. Gotta get him out the car.
Hands are up.
Copy,
Keep your hands up. Go.
Where's he at?
East West 23rd. East West 23rd. What happened? Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
So he's like, the car. He's wanting to get out of the car. Why does he want to get out of the car? Because he wants to run. He wants to continue to evade. That is all he's wanting to do.
What? Alright, 35. He's staying in the car. Just yeah, keep him coming.
Copy.
What happened? 305. He struck a citizen. Start fireboard at the bus stop. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
My hands are up.
Keep your hands up. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Okay. The car is smoking. The car is smoking.
Keep your hands right there.
Get the door, please.
Keep your hands right there.
You get the door, please.
Keep your hands right there.
My hands is up.
Police.
Okay.
Keep your hands up.
Okay.
Keep your hands up.
Okay.
Stay right there.
Okay.
I swear, man, these thug pieces of shit, man, they never fucking listen. They are so fucking annoying. You have to tell them the same thing 20 fucking times. They're like a little fucking kid. Like a little toddler that just won't fucking listen. And that is indicative of their lawless lifestyle. Like, I already know about this person. I don't actually know. Well, I guess when I read the article, I've read the person's name, but I don't even know what this person's name is. I don't really know anything about this guy other than he's wanted for rape. And of course he had the gun and stuff. But I already know. I already know what's up with this dude. He don't have a father. Raised by either his mom or his his grandma. And he got to a certain age where no didn't mean no anymore. And mama or grandma just could not physically control him. And from that point, he was pretty much almost able to do almost whatever he wanted. And even as a kid, probably never really listened much anyway. Mama was either not fully in the picture. And same with grandma. Grandma was just not able to keep up and do much of anything. And of course, the public schools don't really do that great of a job of holding kids accountable and making them do what they're supposed to do. So for the longest time, he's been able to do almost whatever he wants. And even when those entities have told him no, he just kept doing it anyway. And so it's just a continuous uphill battle. And I hate dealing with people like this, man. God, I hate dealing with them. It is such a nerve-wracking ordeal to deal with an adult and have to tell them the same fucking thing over and over and over. And then they act like they don't hear you. Or they just keep fucking doing whatever it is you're telling them not to do, or just the biggest headache. I hate dealing with people like this.
Okay.
Turn around.
The door's on. Nah, just hold till they get there. Just hold. You don't. Just. Did you check on them over there? What's the kid? Go check on over there. He struck somebody over there.
We got a fatal.
Keep your hands right there. Keep your hands right there.
You said fatal? Yes, ma'am. Copy.
Right there. Keep your hands right there.
You got a fatal.
What a turd. Unfortunately, the way the criminal justice system is, this dude's probably not going to do a whole lot of time. Of course, you know, he's probably not going to get a high-level homicide charge. Very doubtful that he'll be charged with murder. I don't know what Maryland's statutes are. I don't know like what they have as far as like the criteria for murder, attempted murder, or if they have a vehicular homicide or a reckless homicide, or like different degrees of a reckless homicide or manslaughter or whatever. I have no idea what they would be able to charge him with as far as a homicide type of offense goes with. But I feel confident it's not going to be a very high level one. It's going to be a more low level one. And whatever their statute calls for as far as sentencing frames go, he's probably not even going to get the full amount of time. And even if he does get a full amount of time, there's probably a pretty good chance that as long as he serves a certain percentage of that time, he then becomes or could become eligible for parole. So this dude, for sure, within 10 years, is going to be back out on the streets. It's even possible that right now he's back out on the street on bond. It's very possible that a judge probably gave him a reduced bond. He's out there right now, just waiting for the trial for this incident to come around. Or if that were to happen, if he did get on a bond, it's possible that because of the warrant for rape out of Washington, D.C., that he was just taken to D.C. and then let on bond there as well. The criminal justice system is broken. It really is, especially from the court side. Everyone wants to talk about police reform, yada, yada, yada. I see us needing to have court reform, judge reform. That is where the true miscarriage of justice is going on at. That's where the real problems from the government are coming from. It's not the police. There is no police brutality. It is court brutality against the people in general, letting dirtbags like this out when they should not be getting out. I guarantee the way this dude's acting, what he's already been wanted for, what he's doing, rape is not the only thing that he's been involved with. He's probably got multiple arrests. He's probably a known person within law enforcement of the area where he's from. They probably know him on a first name basis. That's how that usually works. And yet here he is, mowing down people on the side of the road, killing them, changing people's lives forever, and he's probably never going to spend more than 10 years in lockup. Probably do 5, most likely, and then get out. And then he'll be going right back to doing the same bullcrap that he's doing, and will victimize somebody else. It's unfortunate that he didn't hit one of these trees here at high speed and just unsubscribe himself from life. That would have been the better thing. That would have been the better outcome, as if he just wrecked and got himself killed versus him killing someone else. Then we'd be having one less turd in the world, and the taxpayers wouldn't be having to pay for this piece of shit. Alright, if you like what you hear and see, go ahead and give me a like and a share. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more Monday quarterback videos. Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense. Thank you for watching.